give, it's Harvey. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A run once more. That's Harvey. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They get 22 yards there. First down, Broncos.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 21-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 1 now from the 21. On second down, here's a run to begin the fourth quarter. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third down, it is a run by Harvey. Mark him right on the 15, and the march continues. That is a first down picked up on the ground.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Nick snap on first and 10. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Let's give credit to that pass rush from making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
On the give, this is Harvey. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Nix from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete. Reed Blankenship had the tight coverage and comes up with the defensive play.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Nick's gonna throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. That's gonna be caught. Oh, he's gonna be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on fourth down. What a stand. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Room past the 20. Past the 40. Saquon Barkley. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. Now Barkley. This time they're ready for it. Ring to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. Here's second down.
At the Broncos' 14-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. And caught left side by Goddard. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. Talk things over before third down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did.
Queen left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think girls better than men, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
I just wanna rock, body out of y'all. Damn, damn.
MC, make another hit.
Whoa.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No ties, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
Whoa.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. Shut it down. The career is more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I'm not kombucha, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's babe. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night. Come alive, ain't it sneak? Ain't it?
Try to come back, they pop me your tires, hold up. Hunt around, feeling like I'm on team, playing both sides of you. Shot on your friends, I've been going crazy, shot, I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene, she trying to go.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from a snowy Philadelphia. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Andrew Makuba up from his safety spot to make the stop.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 6. Throwing is Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Once again, it's Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Third and short, and Hurts will throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Hurts finding Smith, and an Eagle. First down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
First and 10. On the ground, this is Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they come up to face 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. He's going to have enough for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
They'll run it here with Saquon. To the pylon, he's in.
The ball carrier. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
And he missed it. No good. The footing makes kicking very difficult. The snow perhaps playing in to that missed extra point. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Here is Shipley on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the, sure catches to his mind. Why don't we just say gained about 3 yards?
Pick up of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 7. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Jalen Carter in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down. Here's Hurts. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. Back deep for the Eagles, Britton Covey. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
At the 41-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. A minute 58 to go in the first half of play. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Second and 10.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Throwing is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down. On the handoff, this is Barkley. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
The second down throw is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
This one is caught by Dotson. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And
that one's taken in, middle of the end zone.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule: the closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
Makes the score Eagles 13, Eagles nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Show me some. I got froze from that.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Here's 2nd and 2. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. Still going. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone. And if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
The kick here is good. And one more point, and that takes us to the end of the first half.
Eagles 7,